Get it?
Everybody looks so weird.
Crazy. They look crazy.
Here we go. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, here with my lovely wife Johnny Lee on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Seen the Reactions, the place where we react to everything that we ain't never seen. And today we are definitely reacting to something we ain't never seen, which consists of some openings, some really dope openings, man, for a dope show that unfortunately I haven't had time to watch. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my ass just being lazy. Excuses out the wazoo.
Busy.
Yeah, man, you know, we busy. We got other shit to do. You know, I got another channel to tend to, man. But we're going to be doing some reactions to some openings for Mob Psycho 100. You know what I'm saying? I got to say 100. I don't like to say 100. You know, that's like some fucking Jeopardy shit. I ain't got time for that.
I'm going to say regular, because I'm not weird like him.
Mob Psycho 100. That's how you going to say it?
I'm going to say it like that.
Well, there you have it, man. But yeah, this is going to be another classic done by a guy that's like renowned within the anime and manga community, or you know, the genre of anime and manga, and it's done by a guy called One. I don't know his real name, I forgot, forgive me for that. Yeah, it's done by a guy named One, who's also responsible for making the classic legendary One Punch Man. So we already off to a good start. We know it's going to be some crazy mofos up in there. So they're going to consist of a lot of out of the wazoo power levels and scalings and stuff like that. The main character already puts me in the mind of Saitama because he also has that weird looking stare in his eyes. And yeah, man, I can't wait to see what this is. Maybe some kind of psychic powers and shit like that, man. I also want to shout out to another guy too. This guy named Yusuke Murata, because he plays an integral part up in One Punch Man, because you know the guy who made One Punch Man 1, he was gonna retire before One Punch Man came out, because you know his drawing and all that, you know, he's an online manga creator and stuff, and he didn't see his creations going anywhere. But Murata loved his work so much, and I think Murata was sick too. He was like, man, if I'm gonna die doing something, I might as well die helping my mans out. Yeah. And he illustrated One Punch Man in the manga. He didn't die though.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you know, so shout outs to Murata, the guy responsible for Ice Shield 21 and stuff like that, man. I just wanted to go ahead and throw those little details in there, man, because I don't think people give Murata his love like that.
They don't give him his love.
But is there anything that you're expecting to see?
Maybe some psychedelic shack.
That's where it's at.
No,
so
I really have absolutely no idea what this is about. I'm just here because
we in here. So yeah, guys, we ain't gonna waste any more of your time. We're gonna jump into this, man. We're gonna be reacting to these openings, mainly I guess, what is this, all 3 openings? So that's what we're gonna do. They just came out with a new season, so
hopefully these are good.
Hopefully, man, we gonna see. But here we go. Okay. Yeah. We got everyday life people. We got Under the Sea, Crazy Girl, nigga throwing up the deuces. I think that's the main character. See, he could be Saitama's little brother.
I ain't even looking. I had my eyes closed.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I was over here having me a great time. They all look like Saitama's little brother.
They do. It's like Saitama mixed with Bobo.
That dude's chin look like some balls.
Well, it's kind of like a little nightmare fuel.
That's definitely a nightmare fuel to me.
Okay. I can be a broccoli. Or a takoyaki.
Or whatever that is.
It's very fluid.
It is.
You know when they got that scribbly style, somebody getting fucked up.
Right?
It's like they getting fucked all the way off. Fuck.
Right?
It's like a big old orgasm. The fuck?
Looks like some Lego people.
Man, what is it? Katamari Damacy? Lego.
Better hit that robot.
I can't feel it.
Get it?
Everybody looks so weird.
Crazy. They look crazy. Girl, you better sing that.
Kind of puts me in the mind of Persona openings. Okay, you better do them sit-ups, muscle ups. I don't know, it's like the song itself.
Oh.
That's cool. Ooh. That puts me in the mind of Persona, like Persona 5. Throwing buses and shit. Next stop, bitch. Oh, he finna cut that shit, though. It'd be like that. If I'm not mistaken, this is done by the same people that do My Hero Academia's animation. Studio Bones. Everything is awesome, man. Everything is great. Ooh. Crunchyroll got a part in these, so I think this is the newest one. Oh, yeah. Green Giant. My nigga done been through some things.
They all look like they done been through
I know,
some
but
things.
he look crazy and crazier, though. He turned into a Super Saiyan Black Heartless edition.
I mean, I think this show might have something to do with some broccoli.
I think that's like the brain exploding or something, you know, like mushroom clouds.
I have no idea.
Shit, like it'd be a Mountain Dew commercial, y'all. Yeah, the character is probably OP as shit. He's probably like next level, like Saitama. Why is he twisted like that?
Because sometimes you just gotta twist like that.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors. That's weird. Okay. What's with the guys working out all the time? I keep seeing them.
You gotta get buff and strong. You know about it. Y'all better.
Hey, okay, that's like his mentor.
I can't tell who is an adult or who is a kid in that.
I can't either. Okay, so I guess that's all the songs so far for each one. So I'm taking it that this right here, or this series, like when they do seasons, they do it like in a fashion where it's like maybe 20 at the most or 12. Because you know how, like if a show got some out of the fucking wazoo crazy cool animation, they usually try to dial it down so the staff don't be overworked on creating all this crazy side cooliness that's gonna be all up in your ass with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
You think so?
yeah, because if they got 3 seasons, but they only consist of 1 opening each, you know, that lets me know that hey, a lot of time goes into making this show. You know what I'm saying? It's like it always has to be like a threshold that they can reach that's attainable, but not too fucking like overzealous, you know. So these creators, they get enough time to, you know, give us a little fluid stuff, because I ain't gonna lie, like one Mob Psycho 100, I be seeing like little gifs of it, you know, people use it in memes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of put me in the mind of My Hero Academia, which, hey, the same studio, if I'm not mistaken, they do that animation. Well, my boy Deku, you know how Deku, he was so excited to see All Might and shit. He had his little toy in his hand, he was snorting on some kind of like Captain Crunch. The same way.
Snorting Captain Crunch?
He had to be snorting some kind of Captain Crunch, because that nigga, he was just getting it, you know? So that's something that I think this show is kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it got the crazy elements that you see. Probably not going to be like super solid, you know, like when One Punch Man, like when they have those scenes where when Saitama gets serious, it's solid, it's very, you know, like muscular. Like the face has a lot of shadow over it, the eyes are overemphasized and stuff like that. Probably not to that level, but the little scribbly Sakuga that we always see when a nigga about to get they shit fucked up, it's gonna be like that probably. But what did you think of the overall presentation of this shit?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
I don't know what this is about. It was a lot going on.
Confused already.
It was very colorful. I seen lots of broccoli and lots of buildings. There was lots of characters.
Right.
I can't tell who was an adult and who was a child, except maybe who got on a uniform and who don't. That's the only way.
Yeah, it's like there's so many things to digest with the openings. It's almost like looking into a kaleidoscope.
Right. They did use a lot of kaleidoscope type of like deal on there.
Yeah. It's like a big ass like collage of all the things that take place in the series, but like the context is hard to pinpoint, you know, because there's so much shit going on. You see the main character, he seems like that guy right there, the dude with the brownish, the dirty blonde hair. If I'm not mistaken, it's the guy with the black hair.
I guess
he the main character.
Looks
yeah,
like
but the dude with the dirty blonde hair, he might be a mentor to him because we saw him growing up.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is about though. I have no clue still, even from watching the opening. I would say this is one of the openings where I'm like, I don't even think I could get spoiled by watching this unless I just knew right. what was going on. Unless I really, really knew what was going on, I don't think I could get spoiled by this because it's like so, you know, all over the place. But they look
in your face.
Yeah, definitely that. It looks good though. I mean, it definitely has some nightmare fuel on there for anybody who wants to, you know, have bad dreams.
Right.
Yeah.
If I were to rate this one, I'm gonna give it I think a S is worthy. It's worth getting an S. What do you think?
I don't know. I guess I'll give it an A+.
An A+. Was it be something that you'd be interested in reacting to?
No.
No? Why not? You have any reasons why you wouldn't want to react to it?
This looks like a shonen.
Okay. She hates shonen, y'all. I mean, she hate anything any day, you know, like when she ain't feeling good. But I would definitely react to it, man. Like, it looks very promising. And, you know, it's a reason why it's been on for as long as it has. It got 3 seasons. And, you know...
It's probably really good, but... There are some shonen that I have, you know, liked, but it's very rare that I just am head over heels for one.
I mean, you got to look at too, like the writers of these are the creators. You know, if you are familiar with their work, then you know what they're made of. You know, and they're not going to give you just some kind of like generic carbon copy, run of the mill shonen products. You know, so that's something that you should look out for.
Right, this might be different. You know, I'm not really as much like into it as you know, and the creators, the studio, the this, that.
It's like, for a person that don't like shonen, you sure got a lot of My Hero Academia stuff, keychains and t-shirts.
You bought those t-shirts.
I know, but you got the keychains though.
I don't have the keychains anymore. Those been broke.
Oh, but
all my eyebrow fell off.
It's like at first
and
she
I couldn't put them on there. It was really good. That's what I'm saying. I do like some. You know, it's not that I hate them all, but I don't know. I would have to watch that to know if I like it.
Yeah, because I think one thing that we don't take into consideration, okay, it's more than just a shonen. You know what I'm saying? There are other like subgenres that exist within these anime and manga.
You're right.
You know, because I'm an ecchi boy. You know, I love some ecchi stuff. You know, I like over exaggerated boob physics and booty jiggling and stuff.
I don't like booty and boobs jiggling and stuff that's supposed to be having to do with kids.
Oh yeah,
I am very anti any of that, which is why I don't like shonen right there, because it's if you even made it this far in the video, congratulations, you get to hear my synopsis on why I don't like shonen.
I mean, that's with any anime though. It's not
that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna have that, in my opinion, if you're gonna have that, it needs to be an adult-centered type of deal. It don't need to be nothing having to do with no children. That's just me. I'm a big Chris Hansen fan.
Yeah, have a seat.
I don't like none of that having to do with kids. And plus, I'm like, I'm an adult. Why do I always want to see some school kids running around? You know they got on a school uniform. You know they're in school. Right. You know how the school look already. Now, if I happen to watch this and the school actually looks different from every anime school that I've ever seen in my life, then I might be like, this might be going.
You already know what it's going to consist of. The main character, he's going to be walking up in there. They're going to have them little slippers on that they got to wear up in the school.
It's going to be that long ass hallway right at the front of the building.
Right, the fucking window is going to explode out the hallway, and somehow they're going to end up on top of the roof and having lunch.
Right. So, but I didn't see nothing sexual up in this opening.
It looks overly crazy.
It looks just crazy. It don't look like it even got nothing to do with none of that. But I I might watch it. You know what? It's like I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I might change my mind just to see. I want to see what is this about? What is this like?
Man, psychedelic.
What is it?
That's what it's gonna be like.
Something about somebody going psycho. I'm like, I don't know. I like to be in control of my actions.
Yeah, but anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and turn it over to you. I gave it an S. She gave it an S plus. I want to know
A plus.
I mean an A plus. Yeah, should have gave it an S plus, but that's just me. But yeah, man. What are your guys' thoughts on this? What did you think about the openings? Is it something that's in your little wheelhouse of stuff that you enjoy? Are you a fan of this series? Do you think we should watch this series? Let us know in the comment section below and answer some of the questions we got pertaining to some of the things that we asked about.
Why is there so much broccoli?
Why is there so much broccoli? Yeah. But this is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, my lovely wife Johnny Lee on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Seen the Reactions. We'll catch you guys on the next openings reactions. Peace.